Hey, Brian Young here from ProfitSourcing.com. If you haven't come check out the website yet, please do. It's www.ProfitSourcing.com, and it's just a website that's filled with tips and tricks for online sellers. Today I want to talk about a book sale finder that I found recently called BookSalesFound.com. And typically, me and the book sourcers that I employ will use BookSaleFinder.com, which kind of gives you like all the big sales throughout the country, and then every once in a while they'll sprinkle in some smaller ones, but there's not much focus. And I've found over the years that some of the best sales are the ones that kind of come in under the radar, the ones that only have maybe a handful, like a few thousand books, not 60, 70, 80, 100,000 or a million books, but just a few thousand, because there's no competition there. Typically you're able to get in and get out with a decent amount of good quality books, and it's very low key. And so those are the ones I'm looking out for. And so how I used to look for them in the past, I'd go to the county library website or find the local library's website and find out which conglomerate they were in. And then usually it's like 3 or 4 smaller libraries will pool all their books together and have a sale like every quarter or biannually. And I just would mark that date on the calendar and go to that sale. So, and that seemed to work out pretty well, but I mean, that's very time consuming, especially since you have to keep doing that all the time because the dates are always changing every year. They're never the same. But with this book sales found site, at least claims that they do is they find all those sales for you. So you can come to BookSalesFound.com to check them out. I'm going to log into my account here. You just use your PayPal email address. And then I give my email address to the people that we hire to source books for us. One is in our home state of Minnesota. Then we also have one out in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then they can look up these sales on their own. But as you can see, they break them down into categories. There's book sales, auctions, bookstores. So those are the 3 categories they have. I'm just going to click on my state here, so I can kind of show you what this page looks like. So these are all the sales in June, from here all the way to the bottom of the page. And then they claim that these little exclusive tabs mean that you can't find this sale published on any of the other book sales, book finder websites out there. But if I come down to, let's see, because we're kind of in the middle of June right now. I mean, like this Cottage Grove estate sale. I mean, they even have estate sales listed on here, which is kind of cool. So 6/27th, there's one in Plymouth. I mean, this looks like a legitimate book sale. So it starts on the 27th. Actually, it looks like there's a preview sale on the 27th, which would be a Saturday. And then the public sales the rest of the day. So just a one-day sale in Plymouth. It says sale size about 3,000. That's perfect. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of books, but I think out of that 3,000, you should easily be able to get a few hundred, maybe, depending upon your criteria. It gives you the address and the phone number, and then the website to the church web, or the library website here. So that's one. I can keep going up and down here, and maybe I find an estate sale in Burnsville that I'd like to attend. And they give a little bit of information here. It's open Saturday and Sunday on these dates, but I can always give this number a call and ask them, what kind of books do you have? Are they nonfiction? Are they fiction? How much are you charging? Would you give a deal for a bulk buy? I can ask that right over the phone, and then I'll kind of know going in what I'm getting into. But basically, it's just about saving you time. If you're doing the sourcing and you're doing the shipping and you're running this book business basically by yourself, the less time you have to spend trying to find out where the inventory is going to be, the more time you can spend allocating your resources in other areas of the business. And then also, if you're hiring people to do sourcing for you, I think it's just so key, it's so important to put them at a position to succeed. And so giving them a tool like this might help them find some sales and get some books and be happy with their position at the company because they're succeeding, and you're happy because they're succeeding. And so little things like this, I put this out there to my book sourcers, and I went through the 30-day free trial, and they liked it. So I'm just going to continue on with it. it makes them happy, if it helps them find some extra books, then it's really a win-win situation. So come check them out. BookSalesFound.com is the website. Hey, well, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you found this video to be helpful, and let me know if you have any questions about Book Sales Found that I didn't address in this video. Give me an email, send me a Facebook message. I'd be happy to help.